Hello everybody, welcome to Sparkers Inspiration. It is fabulous out. After a couple wintry mornings, it finally started radiating this beautiful sun and warmth, and I'm really happy. And I have to say, when I woke up, I was really excited because I thought, oh, I'm going to feel good. I'm not going to have any, grogginess. I feel great. And isn't it strange how days can progress, and I call it just burning too hot overload, and it catches up with us. And it's like the universe knew I needed a break from doing so many private reads and having so much stuff on my agenda and picking everybody up and rushing around, that it just seemed to be a lovely open day with just a few things kind of on my agenda, so I could breathe and sleep and rest and do the things I needed to do and have this lovely time outside in the sun to do a read. And honestly, the second I step outside, I feel immediately better. So if you guys even have a front stoop or something where you can sit out and feel the sun, it's just kind of just wipes away those cobwebs or any mental fog, and you feel like you reprioritize in the right way. You realize, I posted this today, and it was something about divine timing. It was just start trusting in divine timing. And just because we don't have it all figured out doesn't mean that we're behind in some timing or anything like that. We're really being guided to watch the unfolding of things, right? We're so used to immediate gratification that this is a different level of things, and letting ourselves heal and rest. And if one message came through to me today that I hope you guys also can absorb, is if when you're tired and weary and you've done enough and you just feel like, I need a mental break, I need a physical break, give it for yourself. Because if you don't, I'm serious, life can start to seem like, even if you love the things you do, if you feel like you have to do them, that takes away some of the sparkle, right? So give yourself little moments to just sit, have a great cup of tea, recharge. I feel like that's a thing, recharge if you need that nap, if you need that space, that time away. Especially if you're all ears all the time, right? You have children, you have a spouse, you have friends, and everybody is always sharing, and you're always, of problem solving, and then you have your work and everything else. Really take a mental break for yourself and recharge. It really helps. So I love the beautiful cards today that is Gaia Nurturing. This is definitely a message to nurture yourself. Everything heals. What we felt yesterday, the intensity, we can let it all go. I love the analogy of just closing out those tabs, right? I am a full believer in everything that sticks in my brain and keeps popping up. I just write it down, and if I did it, I check it off. Or if it's pressing and I know I have to do it, I just write next to it, finished soon. It's one of those things that our brain just wants to release that and close that tab out, and then we give ourselves that restful kind of state. Also radiance, notice all the radiance and beauty that's blossoming right now. All our trees, our weeping willows, our daffodils, dandelions, morning glories, everything is just popping out all over the place. These little tiny gorgeous purple plants, all little baby animals, birds and rabbits are hopping everywhere. Notice this radiance of the earth and really feel it in the gratitude. Yesterday being Earth Day, I promised myself I'd just take a measure of everything that I noticed it was beautiful around, and it made for a really interesting time when I was out and about. And the Green Man synergy, this is, everything is coming together in its, again, own fastened universal timing, as it should, right? When we're prepared. Most of the time we think we're ready for things, but we really have to get in top-notch receivership. We're grounded, we're certain the thing that we're asking for does have meaning, and it's substantial, and there's a reason that we want it to fit in this beautiful kind of map of our life. Not a wish that is made in, I call it the lower brain or lower vibrational grasp, something that's impulsive, right, to fill a gap. Oh, I feel, it could be insulted, bored, whatever it is. Oh, I should go on Amazon or eBay and get myself something. Those are weird little dopamine responses. Oh, I got a reward. But they're oftentimes almost like impulse buys. They're very unfulfilling because it's not the material that's going to do it for us. It's what's internally, what we're looking forward to, what we truly love. What really makes us raise our head up and get excited for the day, what gets us out of bed. For me, it's definitely, it can be as simple as, oh, I get to go feel the sunshine and smell the flowers, because oftentimes our house, we look around and we see tasks, right? We see busy work. So go to a place where you don't see that. The park, the woods, where you can just breathe easy and feel nature and quiet your mind, be restful, realize there will be time for everything. Everything will get done, and really try to close those tabs out with writing and journaling and reassuring yourself, because as much as we say it or we kvetch or talk to other people, regardless of what they say, we have our own kind of rendition of what is pressing and what is giving us any kind of angst or pressure, and how do we release that. My first thing is, if it's something that can be taken care of right away, like a phone call, an appointment, I just do it right away. Usually the most pressing thing that'll keep popping back in is the thing we should just attack first. And once we eliminate it, everything else seems really simple and seems like a cakewalk. So those are our daily pops, you guys. There's some kind of buzzsaw going on, so I am going to sign off. And you guys, I have a new really fun read over on my Instagram channel, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my iPad right here. My arm is like, you ever sleep on your arm and you give yourself complete like dead arm and then it doesn't work? I swear, it's like sometimes nothing is going on, and the moment I go out in my yard, everybody starts up all their stuff. Here we go. Here it is. It's right here. I don't know if you can see with the sun and what's happening, but it is the Life Journey spread. Oops. And it's 12 like gorgeous, major, juicy questions. We get to all the details. Really, really fun stuff. But it is important, especially I feel like there's something to look forward to. I played this kind of mental game with myself today, knowing that, man, do I have a few spring cleaning chores to do. I mean, I need to go through everything, my beads, my decks, my clothes. Good chance Joni is leaving within a month or two to help them pack. And all I did was write it down, and I felt better. I was like, let's start with your clothing today. And I had this great plan. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to bring out like this big fabric table and literally take out all the clothes I don't know about and lay them out and see, what needs donating, what needs tossing, all of that. And I thought, yeah, it's time to lighten the load for a lot of us. And so we can really focus on the things that mean something to us, right? We don't have clutter. We don't have the stuff we have to sift through, because I literally have to just sift through piles of clothes and things to get to the things that are seasonal or that I really want to wear. So anything that just makes you feel like it's extra, we want to release. We want to lighten this. And I love, that's sort of what this full Scorpio moon that's coming up is about. It's like laser focus on the things that we want to move towards, and simplification is definitely one of them. It's so nice, isn't it, when you wake up in the morning and there's nothing on your counter but your coffee maker, and you don't see any old cereal bowls, you just see the stuff that you are about to use, right? Clearance, 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 and I love that. Remember, you radiate this warmth and love out there. You're this middle card. So do what makes you feel warm and loved, a little self-care. Like the other day I was like, oh, I want to wear a short sleeve shirt. And I had this, I don't know this brand of self tanner existed until I got it. And this is the best self tanner I've ever used. I just like a little bit of color. It's so natural. I'll post it over on IG because I'm really impressed. I was like, wow, and very inexpensive. It was one like a Marshall's brand. It was only like $5 something, but it is the ideal kind of gorgeous sun-baked color with no orange undertones. I was like really impressed. Those little things that just give us that feeling of summer and warmth. And for some reason, even before I came out, I put on a winter coat. I'm like, oh, I better get this. I see the wind blowing. And I came out and it's like 60 some odd degrees. It's actually hot. So looking forward to it. And comment down below too if you're a spring and summer person. Like I definitely am. I feel like I find fall super magical, but I get really excited about life in spring and summer because I love the fact that everything is more carefree. Lighter everything, right? Clothes, brighter outside, beautiful flowers, all of that. And I'm just looking forward to, now things are opening up. I have both of my COVID shots. A lot of people I know have as well. It's a nice feeling. I feel like we're starting to spiral up, become more social, become more active, become more free of the things that we think we have to do, moving towards things that we like to do, the delights of summer, right? I love to see people just fall asleep at the beach, listening to music and stay there all day. It is the best thing to see. It's like, that's how you get your regroup. That's how you get your mindset reconfigured, right? Restful, sunny summer days for sure. So love and light, everybody. I'm going to go upload.